Copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
What do you call a man that give all his money to a woman?
I don't know.
Do you feel like a woman break up with a guy mentally in her head before she physically break up with him?
Can I tell you something first before I answer that question?
Yeah.
I'm married.
Okay.
That's why it was funny that you asked me that. I'm married and my situation is kind of unique. So my answer is I'm in my midst where I don't want to get too much, but I think a woman physically, I think she does. Like me, I had to physically, well, mentally get myself together before I left my situation. Physically, you know, sometimes we want to stay towards it, but mentally, we
Right.
do.
Okay. Why do you feel like most marriages fail?
I don't feel like most marriages fail, but I do feel like in a situation, if you want, you know that even when you're in a relationship, you
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
So if your partner and you are, you know, because some marriages you can work through, but sometimes God can tell you that someone is not meant for you because you outgrown them.
Yeah.
And in certain situations, you got to understand that even when it's hard, you have to be obedient. So with me, you know, you just know.
So women in relationships or married women wear tights or leggings in public?
What?
Should they wear tights and leggings in public if they married or in a
What
relationship?
does that mean?
Should they wear tights and leggings in public if they
Leggings?
married? Yeah.
No, it depends on the marriage. It depends on who you are. Because some spouses like when a woman dress a certain way.
Okay.
But some spouses like their woman to dress, you know, even like a certain way. So it depends on what kind of marriage you is. It depends on what kind of woman you are.
Would you give up social media for your relationship? You would? Should married couples be on social media?
Should married couples be on social media?
Yeah.
I don't feel like social media is a hinder. I feel like it's how you take it. Like, if you're on social media and you know you're married and you're still inboxing and talking to other women or men, then that affects your marriage. But if you're on social media and you're doing the right thing by like respecting yourself and your marriage on there, it's cool.
You believe in a public relationship or a private relationship?
It depends. It depends. I can't just say, you know. Some people have to go private. But for me, I like public. I like for my man to let me know, let the world know, like, this is my woman, you know?
Fair. Okay. What's a secret somebody should have told you about marriage before you got into it?
A secret somebody should have told me is you can't outgrow your spouse. Also, you have to take day by day. But this is one that I really want to say.
Yeah.
Somebody should have told me that you have to put yourself first in a marriage. I understand you have to put your husband first, but sometimes you have to put yourself first, because if you don't, how can you be the wife that your husband needs? How can you be the wife, the mother that your kids need? So that is my answer. You have to put yourself first.
You feel like marriage benefit the woman or the man?
Both?
Both. Why do you think most relationships fail?
Lack of communication.
How can somebody find out they found the right person, like their soulmate?
That would be if you have a person that's patient with you, willing to talk through things, and just transparent, no deception.
What's your thoughts on interracial dating?
I think that's perfectly fine.
Do you feel like if somebody's watching porn, is they cheating?
Yes,
Okay, why so?
because the Bible tells you that if you look upon another woman or man with lust, then you've already committed adultery in your heart. So
Who should propose to the woman? The man? Who should propose in a relationship? The man or the woman?
the man, because I'm old school and traditional.
What is the definition of like a real man to you?
Someone that is honest and trustworthy, dependable, that protects his family, and not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, all of those things.
How can a man know he found a wife?
If she is not disrespectful, speak her mind, but in a respectful way, that she builds him up and supports him instead of tears him down and criticizes, and she's honest.
What does trifling mean?
Trifling is, I don't know, hard to deal with. I don't know, just like an outrageously, like a person that acts outrageous.
You feel like women who dress provocative dressing for themselves or like for other men?
For attention.
Are they trying to get a certain type of man?
Not necessarily. I think that women who dress very provocatively just are missing something in their life and they're craving anyone and everyone's attention because it makes them feel validated.
Is it basically like indecent exposure how some of them dress? Like with
Yeah.
Okay. Should like couples like should married women like wear like tights and leggings in public?
I don't have a problem with tights and leggings in public as long as you have like maybe a longer shirt or something like that. Like all your business isn't out on the streets, because if you're married, I'm not saying wear, you know, a potato sack, but respect your husband enough to know that that's for him, and you don't want other men like looking you up and down and undressing you with their eyes.
Don't you feel like they bringing unwanted attention when they dress like wear like short shorts or like leggings? They want unwanted attention from men and then complain?
Yeah, I don't think that it's unwanted attention. If that's what you're gonna wear, then you're doing that intentionally. Because you know if you wear booty shorts with half of your butt cheek hanging out, then you know you're gonna get people's attention. But then, yeah, we'll sometimes act like they don't want that attention.
Who should call these women out for dressing inappropriately at the gym or in public? Other women or men?
Probably other men, because I feel like their opinions would be more respected, because that's so unusual for a man to say something about it. And if a woman were to call another woman out, then she would just say that they were jealous of her, hating on her, or whatever.
Which one you rather choose, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
What is sexual harassment?
Making inappropriate, like lewd, sexual comments to someone of the other race, or this day and age, any race.
You feel like
any gender, I meant, like any gender. Yeah, just.
Would you say like sexual harassment is based on if the woman found a man attractive?
And like made comments to him?
Yeah, or
I mean, if it were, as long as he weren't married and he was, like he liked her too and was attracted to her too, then like flirting and stuff, of course, is not sexual harassment. But if you start talking about people's body parts and all, then that's where it crosses the line.
is flirting cheating?
If you're married or in a relationship, yes.
Or you think a lot of married men are? Why you think single women are attracted to married men?
Maybe they like they like the challenge, I don't know, of getting another woman's man. Maybe it makes them feel like they've accomplished something or achieved something.